Why would I be scared of him? He's my friend.
This feeling that I'm feeling right now is so chaotic. I'm scared to know what this is. Yo yo yo, what is up everybody? Welcome back to another TV show reaction and commentary. Today we're going to be hopping into episode 7, season 4 of Mr. Robot. I know that you guys are excited about this one. I've been reading in the comments below about how this episode is going to be really exciting. Not just for y'all, but for me. And that gets me excited. Mr. Robot has been a series that I just wish had more recognition. It's kind of crazy to see how many people don't praise this film when Breaking Bad or Better Call Saul or a bunch of other films or TV shows that get talked about. It's unfortunate that Mr. Robot doesn't get brought up that often. I feel like ever since we started with season 1, every episode since then has proven its reason to why it's on like the top echelon of TV series and narratives. And I don't know, I just feel like for those of you that are in this group, that are in this little lunchroom table, we can relate to how good that is. Not just from the narration standpoint, you know, the relationship that we have with the story, but, you know, from the things that I hopefully talk about, the things that I hopefully am able to highlight from a filmmaking aspect, from the cinematography, from the lighting, the coloring, the metaphorical meanings behind some of the framings, just the psychological relations that is working in tandem with the filmmaking, I think is just really clever. And it's something that obviously we've seen in other really great shows, especially like Better Call Saul, but Mr. Robot does something with such finesse that I feel like it beats out a lot of the competition, even in that regard, even in a filmmaking sense. And I find that to be incredible. I find that to be insanely fascinating and also really rewarding to witness and to watch, not only as a first-time watcher, but hopefully throughout time as I continue to rewatch this series and pick up newer things and find and grow my appreciation for this art form. It's really incredible. It's really inspiring, and I'm excited to see what the heck happens in this episode. So I'm grateful. I really am grateful, and I'm thankful for being able to watch things like this. And not only that, but to have a company throughout that. You know, a company with great people who understand, you know, why I'm geeking the hell out. I think that's really cool. So again, I appreciate y'all, and I thank y'all for putting me onto this show. It's really dope, and to see all the characters and see the story unfold is really fascinating, and it's truly inspiring in its own way. And I hope that it is for you guys, and I hope that these videos are able to not only entertain, of course, but to help highlight some of the things that I'm very passionate about, and I hope that you guys are passionate about too. You don't have to be a filmmaker to have a deep urge of wanting to tell a story. I think that is very important, and I hope that you guys, to an individual level, I hope you guys realize that. So without further ado, I'm going to hop into this episode. You guys know the drill. If you want to be able to support, definitely check out the Patreon. You can also support by leaving a like, comment, and subscribing. At the end of the day, you have to do any of those things. Just sit back, relax, and get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into more Mr. Robot.
When I was a kid, my dad pushed me out the window.
Told you I was sorry.
I'm really curious as to what makes this episode in particular get you guys all geeked up on, you know? What's the reasoning?
You can rob them blind. I don't want Elliot to be my prisoner.
I feel like you guys have done this last time. It's been a pretty damn big reveal.
Elliot, I was kidnapped. He wanted to know everything about you.
The universe got big plans for us, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm scared.
Hey!
I'm trying to figure out what would be a worthy reveal. More than what we already know. We even got a whole different format. This is starting off as like a movie. This is wild. They got the 16:9. Almost starting off like a damn music video. All these people that are popping up on the screen, give them massive praise. This is crazy. This is crazy. What the hell is going on, man? They got this look. This gritty look without the grain. Has it looking like uncut gems, but
Been waiting
it's like
for
uncut
this
diamond.
moment for a while now.
Man, smoking crack at the beginning of the conversation.
I just have so much respect for your ass. It makes me all. Yo, what's that word those weird ass hostages use for this shit?
This scene is gorgeous. The lighting is crazy.
You.
It doesn't
Well-
look flat at all. I'm so happy that they bumped the contrast up with this season.
But it was a turning point in my story nonetheless. And something tells me it was a turning point in your story too.
That moment when you have two main characters that went off and did their own thing, and now they're coming back together again.
Door, but I seem to remember there's a fire escape in the back.
I'm not thinking about an escape plan right now.
Escape is the only fucking thing we should be thinking about.
Not until we find.
I mean, Vera knows about Mr. Robot, so something's up. Something's up.
It's been a minute. How the fuck you been?
Doesn't he look like the son to that guy from The Big Lebowski? The one in the purple? He looks like his cracked out son.
You a formidable adversary. You ain't no corner bitch I can stick my dick in. Need to buy you dinner first.
That's a wild way to say it, man. That is a wild way to put this. This man is unhinged of unhinged. This is sketch. This is so bad.
I started hustling. I set up shop. A couple of corners here and there. First in my own.
Oh, man.
A few other niggas got a...
Oh, man. This is bad. This is really bad, bro. Why is she here? Why is she in the other room listening to this? I thought she was able to leave. How'd they get her again? You should have skipped town ASAP.
43 days I took down every gang.
I guess they did. They had her last time. She called to let them know. She didn't just see Elliot again.
He set my ass down. Prepared me a cocktail, this powder, pink powder. Red blood mixed in with titty milk. He looked into my eyes.
Dude, everything this man says is absolutely insane. No other character in the show would say it.
And then, I just gotta be real with you, bro. I shit myself. Then I puked myself. Back and forth.
God damn. At least he's... How do you not laugh, bro? I mean, I guess the situation is pretty traumatizing, but damn.
Told me I had to reopen that path. That I had to reconcile with the man who closed it.
It's incredible how the soundtrack is able to blend with Vera right now. Vera is seriously a main character. It's kind of wild. You just feel like he's been off in his own journey while we've been stuck with Elliot.
Now that I think about it, this was Isaac's knife.
That was the same knife. Yikes, man.
My brother, this is probably the same one he did your girl Shayla with.
That's crazy. That's so insane. And they over there laughing about it. Elliot, this is bad, bro.
Where is she?
It's also great seeing Elliot at this version. Loki standing up to Vera, because he's grown too. But this is sketchy, man. This is intimidating atmosphere.
Special introduction.
They're doing the parts. Yeah, the axe. That's so cool, man. Dude, Vera is intimidating as hell, man. This dog is otherworldly.
You need to let her go.
You already onto your second demand. You ain't even honored the first. I said I need an introduction.
Oh, is he talking about Mr. Robot? Is he talking about Mr. Robot? He wants to talk to Mr. Robot. I think that's what he's talking about.
Mr. Robot.
Damn, this is some classic hero villain-ish right here.
How does this voodoo shit work exactly? Do we say Mr. Robot 3 times in the mirror? Rubber lamp. Roll your eyes back. Bob Marley.
Yo, Vera is just insane. I love this character, bruh.
You gotta eat sometime. You can't blame him, can you? We all gotta eat, Ellie.
You want to talk?
There he is. There he is. Oh my God, bro. The thunder in the background that's happening outside. Whew.
How do I know it's you? I didn't see no puff of smoke.
Let's get one thing straight, fuckface. I ain't no puff of smoke.
Oh, let's go. Oh, this is dope. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, I cannot believe Mr. Robot just showed up like that.
Where that courage now, bitch?
You know how many guns been pointed at this guy?
Fucking here.
Look, Vera's like, yeah, this is great. Vera's having a blast with this. Crazy, man.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Damn, how much crack is in that pipe, bruh? How much?
I ain't here to judge your job performance. I didn't ask what you do. I asked you why you here.
This is a crazy session of therapy right here, you know?
This job interview isn't about my credentials, it's about yours. And like I said, with your operation, I don't know if you could run a White Castle, much less New York.
Damn. Damn. That's pretty disrespectful.
I'm not someone you push around with a gun. I am the gun. So yeah, you gotta convince me. Because right now...
Yikes. That's a wild thing to flex to 5'9".
I want to own every corner of this city. I want them all pushing my product. And
Yo, put Vera against White Rose. Put them against one another. I don't know how you're going to do it and how you're going to convince it, but
from the
try
night
it.
whores walking the streets to the day whores on the Upper East Side and the rapists down in lockup to the ones in the high rises, I want to roll.
I love how they're keeping this frame, too, as he's going off.
Just let me see if I got this. You want to get into real estate.
That's funny. Low key, that's how you would probably do it.
Was going to be marked up by Big Tobacco itself. Point is, this city is one big fat credit card bill, and you want to pay it. Also, you can what? Be another suit with a mortgage?
That's a wild thing to think about. New York City is a giant credit card. I'd never heard it like that, but man, it makes sense.
Patient is extremely guarded, which presents a barrier to honest processing. That don't sound...
That's vile that he is using the files against him. I don't think I've ever witnessed that in television.
You got something to show me? Let the show begin.
Just thundering in the background. It's atmospheric. I love it. The way this entire scene is being played out is just awesome. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. They have so much fun and creativity with this moment. All right, Elliot, what you gonna do with that? You sure they didn't? I knew it. I knew it. I freaking knew it. I mean, they got your bag. Obviously, they saw the gun and they took the bullets out, man. Ah.
You hurt her, you might as well kill me next. You lose everything.
That does appear to be the pickle we're in, so what to do? What?
Oh my God, yo, Vera is crazy. Vera is absolutely insane, dog. I love this guy.
Wait! After I steal the money, I'll be your partner, okay? I will be your...
I love how much grain is in this scene all of a sudden.
But maybe I was the wrong person asking the question.
Damn, she's gonna get way more involved in all this mess now. You could just hear the breathing. The music fading out, the thunder just smacking my eardrums.
Didn't I tell you to sit your ass down?
Dude, look at the scene. Look at this damn scene. Look at how just giant Vera is, man. This dude is a monster.
Nah, nigga. Now I want to know what happens.
Yeah, dog, I'm kind of curious where you going with all of this.
I said take a fucking...
I'm just happy as the viewer we get to see it. I don't have to worry about the anticipation.
That's as alone as you gonna get.
That's not what I meant, and you know it. You're pointing a gun at me. You're forcing me to talk to one of my parents.
Bruh. Holy crap, man. Yo.
Listen to your boy.
Come on, you can do it. Look at me.
Wow.
Let's talk about my mom.
Elliot is really... Damn. Elliot, you can see the growth that he's gone through just in this moment. It's very chaotic, but... Man.
You know, we didn't talk a lot, so it didn't hit me that hard. I think it got to Darlene, though.
I love that each of these frames cut Vera out, making sure the intimacy is just between these two characters here. Even though Vera's right there off frame holding a pistol to him.
What's he talking about?
She sold us out is what he's talking about.
I'm sorry, I had to tell him something. I didn't know what else to say.
Oh man, what happened? What are we about to have here? Is this what you guys were waiting for? What's about to happen here?
Why?
Who gives a shit? We gotta focus on a way out of here.
You don't want me to hear this.
Yeah, Mr. Robot doesn't want him to hear it either. Elliot's about to find out what the hell is going on.
What are you hiding? Is this about Mr. Robot?
No, not Mr. Robot.
Oh man, what is this? What is this, man? What is going on?
Is this about my father?
I'm trying to like put synapses together on what this could be. I can't come to anything.
My dad didn't push me. I jumped. Darlene told me I remembered it wrong.
See, she doesn't even know what she...
I said shut up!
Man, Mr. Robot is spooked. This is the first.
Darlene told me we didn't.
What else did Darlene say?
She said that...
Where is this leading to? I'm trying to think about where this could lead to. What is the big thing that happened here?
Do you think it's possible Mr. Robot is the reason why you can't remember?
What happened? What happened, man? What the hell is going on? What is happening?
That's not important. What's important is that I'm here now.
Stop lying to me. How long have you been... is
her father like what is that not his dad?
That's it, bro. Find that poison.
He got Vera there just checking him.
Mr. Robot was protecting you from something in that moment.
What would he protect him from? What is it? What is it?
You said you did this when your father came into the room.
Oh man. Oh man, what did his father try to do, man?
I don't know.
The acting here is incredible. This entire episode is just top tier. Everyone here got their game points on.
Why would I be scared of him? He's my friend.
This feeling that I'm feeling right now is so chaotic. I'm scared to know what this is.
I can't protect you anymore.
Is this it for Mr. Robot? Is Mr. Robot about to go? He just walks off the frame. His footsteps just echoing.
Do you recall a time your father ever hurt you?
Oh my God. You telling me that his father was abusive?
think it's possible you hid Darlene in the closet to keep her safe?
No.
Jesus, man. His whole identity was with Mr. Robot, just to find out that his father was not a good person to them.
You yelled at him to get away. You swung the bat at him.
No.
He can't even look at her. He can't even look at her. He's reminiscing that.
Were you afraid he was going to ask you to do something you didn't want to do?
Oh my God, no. Is it worse? Is it worse than him just even being physically abused? Oh my God. This is crazy. This is insane.
Yes, I remember.
Oh my God, the horror right now. The thunder doesn't even need to be present. This is thunderous enough. Oh my God. Are we finding out that Elliot's father sexually molested him? Oh my God. Oh, that is insane. Oh my God. That is terrifying. I did not see that coming at all. I did not see that coming at all. I wouldn't have been able to guess that at all, man. Dude, what the hell? Oh my God. I'm speechless. That is crazy. I never would have saw that. I never would have saw that. Why? Why?
Stop. You know there's nothing you can do to stop this.
I don't know how to live with this.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. He said he doesn't know how to live with this. How do you?
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is!
That's because you're still holding in all the anger and sadness.
I cannot believe we just had that groundbreaking information and Vera is at the center of it.
Once you let it all go, then you can finally meet the real you.
Oh man, this is heavy. This is an episode to remember. Dear God. Even the title has a sickening texture to it now.
You weren't the one in control. I know it's hard.
Oh man, and that's why Mr. Robot takes control. Oh my goodness, this whole time, it was even worse than a parasitical one. It was an abusive one.
This is bullshit! Ain't no bullshit, bro. The only thing that happened just now is that you finally faced the truth. You've been looking away from your whole life.
Oh man, does that explain why he just doesn't let people touch him? Oh my goodness, man.
But he didn't take everything. See this shit you went through?
Dude, Vera might be...
People don't know pain like that, they never will.
Vera might be top 10 villains, bro. I'm not even gonna lie.
It's special.
This is genius. Again, this feels like something I would read in a novel and I'm just like shook. But to see this happening on screen, especially with the axe, my God.
I see you now.
Damn. And he said that, the callback to what he said with his story. Ooh. Oh, what just happened? How did he just get stabbed in the back? Oh, Chris. Oh my God, and Vera is done just like that. Yeah, Vera's top 10 villains, bro. He's top 10. Oh my God. Guys. Oh my God. This is insane. Oh man. I'm speechless, y'all. Okay, guys, we just got done. I mean... Guys, for those of you who have been on this channel for a good bit, you know, there's been moments that we've shared that I know you guys have been waiting for me to get to, and rightfully so. They delivered, and I'm happy for that. You know, obviously from Dark, the series Dark, from the series Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul, all of them, they've had their episodes of when things were meant to be seen, especially for the first time. This is definitely one of them. I cannot believe. It's like, how does the story that has been happening ever since season 1 with E Corp even amount to what we just figured out? And I find that to be so fascinating. This whole entire time, our mission has been to deplatform and to overthrow the governmental systems and, you know, just very real vigilante shit, man. Just like for real, on the boots, you know, this is what I can get behind. And then within the span of like maybe 3 episodes, primarily this one being the main one, it almost feels like Price, White Rose, the Dark Army, E Corp, shit, even New York City is not even in this discussion anymore. It's funny how that's being represented physically with the environment. This is, I think, one of the first episodes where we did not leave a singular location. This entire episode took place in the therapy room, in her household, New York City, not even being on display. And I think that's done purposefully. Because I feel like even the showrunners, the people behind this, that was purposely done so this moment can just impact. I don't even know what to do with that information. Coming to the realization that Mr. Robot, this entire series, the title of this series, his father, Elliot's father, this identity that is practically another half, if not another version of Elliot, has been just a trauma response to him being sexually molested by his father. And now you look at this relationship that they shared, you know, granted, all within his head, and you look at every moment, like, I remember at first I thought this was like a parasitical thing. Like maybe Mr. Robot was still attached to Elliot. You know, maybe it was a rebellious side of himself. Or maybe it came from isolation. Maybe it came from him just being too awkward in his social areas, and he didn't want to be alone. So Mr. Robot started to form. Or maybe his fascination with movies or anything of that nature. I did not expect it, though, to be as dark and grim as a fear response because he was being sexually molested by his father for God knows how long. That's crazy. And so now this once parasitical relationship that I thought they had at the beginning turns into such a more horrific relationship of just power and submission. And we've seen that in a lot of great bodies of work. We've seen people, strong people, who are able to really engage with the world around them, but they move with fear, and they don't even know it, right? Like Blood Meridian, right? If you guys ever read that book, I'm just randomly throwing it out there. I actually don't know if I would highly recommend it. It's pretty gruesome, but the judge, I think his name is Judge Holding, one of the, I think I'll just call him the judge. But the idea of the judge is that he represents the embodiment of death, of fear, of pain, of just the distortion of humanity, and how this warps the characters and how this warps the world. Now, imagine taking all of Judge, right? All of the Judge and what he represents, practically he's the devil, and putting that into this insane, twisted almost, what's the word for it? Pseudo sense of justice that Elliot has perceived because he was hurt so badly. He was traumatized so badly. The only way he could have justified this was this whole entire story, was this whole entire relationship that I practically believed, and I'm sure you guys practically believed, because you wouldn't have thought of something so horrific, especially when it comes from someone as your father. Throughout this entire series, we see this relationship with Elliot, and the whole time he knows it, because again, Mr. Robot and him are the same people. You know, just think of Mr. Robot as like a walking memory, but there's a door, and he holds the key, and now we open that door, and the key is now thrown away, and I don't know how or when or if Mr. Robot's ever going to show up again, because now Elliot knows the stain that Mr. Robot truly has. The entire stain of it. Oh my God, how long was this going for? This makes me want to go back and watch all the backstory elements and, you know, maybe witness younger Elliot's reaction or how he was, or maybe that's why he was the way he was to begin with, because it's been happening ever since. Oh my God, that gives me shivers, man. That's so terrifying. That's so traumatizing. That's evil. Oh my God, that is evil. Man. Good on the therapist for picking that one up. I know it had to be pushed to extreme lengths. I mean, one-of-a-kind lengths, but God, I was not expecting that. That really hits. Now that we got that out the way, right? Now we could talk on the elements of filmmaking and why it made this scene in particular and how they approached it that much more artistic, that much more engaging, and that much more traumatizing for us. Because I'm sure a lot of us, and I would hope a lot of us that are witnessing this, we don't have to ever dabble within the fear and the trauma that Elliot is feeling. And if that is the case, I am so sorry. That is just terrible. But man, the filmmaking and the way that they use the language of filmmaking to allow us to feel that twisting of the knife is incredible. And it's truly why I genuinely love this medium. It's one of the, storytelling in general is one of the best ways for you to put someone in someone else's shoes without having to force their foot into it. I feel like Mr. Robot does this incredible job, and as well as many other series that we've watched on this channel, they use storytelling and they use filmmaking to almost submerge, not even immerse, but submerge us into this atmosphere. And before we know it, we're sharing the similar synapses of emotions and feelings with Elliot, you know, with our characters, with these characters. And, you know, depicting that with the axe, depicting that with the thunderous background, using the sound in the environment to kind of cascade these emotions. You know, the energy that Vera gives off, and how he's like, from a villain standpoint, he's just incredible. He's one of the best villains I think I've seen, like one of the best villains I've seen on screen, because of his motive and his connection with our character here, and the bond that they share, unbeknownst to them until now, is something that I was not. I knew it was something there, but the filmmaking really allowed that connection to really hit right when it did. It was almost as if like this series has been orchestrating this event just to get to this moment. And I feel like they hit the nail on the head pretty well. This is a jaw-dropping moment. I don't even know how to get into the next episode. Where do we go from here? You know, everything seems so trivial. It's not. You know, as we both know, we've been through so many seasons of Mr. Robot. You know, this is, I mean, a lot of crazy world stuff is happening. But to have something like this hit so personal, it almost eliminates everything else that we've been through this entire season. And I love that Vera died in this episode. I loved how he died. He got stabbed in the back by Krista. Because Vera is an instrument for Elliot, just like everything else. Everything else, this is Elliot's story. Everything is an instrument for our character here. And every death so far has been very meaningful. But Vera's death is just so poetic. And the act, I mean, his acting is incredible. Bravo to that acting. I'm sure that is probably incredibly draining. But he killed it. He absolutely killed it. Everybody was on point with this. I don't even know where to go with this, guys. This is definitely the most shocking episode of Mr. Robot. And definitely probably the most shocking event that I've was able to witness on television next to all the other ones. I'm pretty sure there's probably 10 shocking moments that I've witnessed. This is probably, definitely top 10. This is in there, cemented. Oh my God, I can see now why you guys wanted me to watch this episode. I can see now. Oh man, that is crazy, y'all. I can't stop talking about it. I'm just so enthralled by this and horrified. Man, that's crazy. Guys, let me know what your thoughts are. I would love to know. Genuinely, I would love to know what your thoughts are on this. This is, look, we're already like, what, 12 minutes into the after the episode. I'm still talking. This is crazy. I gotta end this. Guys, let me know. I'm still going to continue conversing with y'all in the Patreon comments. But also, when this shows up on YouTube, comment. I'm still going to want to, talk to y'all. This is crazy. Guys, stay healthy and stay hydrated because we are just getting started. This is insane.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.